How to invest $30,000. Saving up money is challenging, so having saved a substantial amount like $30,000 is a major achievement. If you still have debts, deal with those first and save 3 to 6 months worth of living costs for any unforeseen emergencies. Variables that affect how you will invest $30,000. Prior to actually investing $30,000, you should consider these variables that influence your next steps. Objectives. The very first step is to decide how you will treat those $30,000. Is this money going to be used for household expenses, invested in some big tech, or spent on traveling around the world? Time frame. The time frame reflects the amount of time you intend to keep a specific investment. If you have a short-term outlook, you should seek a rather flexible investment plan. An investor who needs the full $30,000 investment in a couple of weeks or months, or even after a year or two, should not enter the stock trading world. Stocks, in general, rise or fall in value, unlike any other investments, with the exception of course of cryptocurrencies. So, if you intend to make quick money, stocks are not for you. Risk tolerance. All of the aforementioned factors will influence your risk tolerance, which implies how much of your invested capital you can afford to lose. If your $30,000 gets stolen but you can still live a wealthy life after that, then your risk tolerance is quite high. On the contrary, if losing that money means you can't pay for your monthly rent, then your risk tolerance is incredibly low. Your feelings. How you feel and how you handle your feelings have a significant impact on the choice you'll make when investing your money. If you are easily stressed, then you certainly don't want to invest all that money on your own and then start panic trading when the market is unstable. All risky investments necessitate some self-control to commit to your investment plan even when things don't look very optimistic. Best practices to invest $30,000. Every person is different, and factors like the ones mentioned above are important to consider before advising anyone on how to invest such a big amount of money. So, without knowledge of your case, it's difficult to advise you on where to invest your money. Try keeping the fees to a minimum. Fees, like tax payments, are an investor's nightmare. If you don't control them, they can ruin your good night's sleep. Killing fees will save up way more money than you could ever imagine, especially when in most cases managed funds have a management fee of 1%. Purchase a passive portfolio. You might be thinking that since mutual fund managers are exceptionally skilled at choosing the optimum assets, the profit they make will not be an issue. The investments will produce profitability that greatly outperforms that of the stock market world in general. Passive funds are an especially efficient method for most objectives, timeframes, and risk tolerances. The bottom line. Investing number 30K is not an easy thing to do, and you must think clearly and consider all the factors that can influence your investments, be it psychological or financial. Now that I feel settled and confident about trading, I want to be a source of help to anyone else who might be struggling to break into the crypto market successfully.